Hello, hello, humans. Good to see you all once again. It is your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek, with another episode of the Color Surfer Convos. And today I have as my guest Miss Luna Silverfire.
So prim and proper, oh my god.
Ah, so that's part of the chaos that you were talking about. I see.
Yeah, making them think. Remember, okay, I'm gonna jump ahead, alright? So remember in my channel, there's two quote unquote streamers. The VTuber's named Silverfire.
Mm-hmm.
So, good luck on trying to remember that.
Well, we need to introduce your full name, and then you're gonna tell us why. And then I'm gonna, of course, I already know that I'm talking to Silverfire right now. Okay, I've been hanging along long enough with you to know who I am talking to. Please give me a sign.
Yeah.
Who am I talking to right now? Move the glass.
You don't have any glass. You have a cup
I
with
have
coffee.
I have glasses. Move it.
Well, your glasses moves on their own. The jiggle physics.
That is true. I got jiggle physics on my stream. I'm a bit stiff on your stream though, so that's a problem.
Okay, that already sounds so bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that.
So you gotta start it right and early. Yes, indeed. But yes, so Luna, excuse me. So Silverfire is actually is also a fellow VTuber from the Philippines, and I will give more of the floor to you when it comes to introducing yourself and your content, and then we'll go through the questions that we went through. So, tell us more about you, Sylv.
I'm a potato, and I'm here to bring chaos. Just kidding. So, yeah, I'm Silverfire. I'm the VTuber of the Luna Silverfire Twitch channel. I'm a you say variety streamer, which with sometimes very weird arcs. Right now, I'm in my 7 days to die arc. Hopefully, it doesn't go as high as my what was the other arc I had? Deep Rock Galactic art that's now at 500 hours on Steam. Hopefully. But yeah, I do variety most of the time. I do just chatting and that's it. And hopefully I find funny clips to make TikToks with.
Ah, you want to make funny clips for TikToks with? Yes, in TikTok on the clock, but the party don't start.
I can continue that. My I do have a little bit of a I'm coughing a little bit. So I can't even do the of that song well enough
Well, hopefully you'll get.
without sounding weird.
It's okay. You're our weird little potato, and we love you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, indeed. But yes, thank you very much for that, Sylv, and also get well soon. And yeah, so there are two parts of you that you mentioned, like Luna and Silverfire or Sylv. So,
Yep.
like, what made you decide to have like two separate entities in one channel, for example?
Oh God, we're already opening with that, huh? Well, the only reason why, and this is true, do not quote me on this. It's just I'm lazy. So, or the IRL streamer is lazy. That's why we decided to separate them. So right now, if you go to the channel, it is mostly me streaming. Because our IRL streamer decided, she does not want to get up and fix herself for stream. So it's very rare that you'll see her. And that's the reason. Another reason is you already know, but I think it's too early to be discussing that.
Okay. All right. Hopefully I can unlock the path. Hopefully I can actually remember.
Hopefully you don't, so chat doesn't go looking around for it.
All right. Well, we'll consider that anyway. But yes, thank you. By the way, mabuhay si Kesha on my stream. Yes, we bring back some of the oldies, Gab. But
Well, I'm an old person. What do you mean?
we're all old here, apparently. So don't worry about it so much. And yeah, don't worry about the emote spam here. I'm not that strict, naman. I'm only strict with Sylv every time.
Why am I the one being strict? Why do you have to be strict with me? What did I do?
Because you bring chaos. I need to rein you in.
Well, you can't really.
Oh, that's a
Because I
challenge.
am here to bring chaos. You're making me lose my voice.
Well,
In a way that I've been telling chat that I will start using um, a lower register for the VTuber. And
mhm,
now, like, you're making me lose it because you're trying to make me mad. I'm mad.
mhm.
I'm not really.
Well, don't worry about it so much.
Mhm.
We'll go ahead and see what we could do. But yes, thank you very much uh, for the answers. But let's go ahead and reel it back into something a little bit easier, which is how
Mhm.
did you and I meet, Sylv?
I don't remember. I'm telling you. Sorry. In terms of knowing where I got to your channel by just being in someone else's stream and they raid you, I guess. I don't remember who raided you and I got to you. Um, and more of, and I tell this to everyone I follow, if I like your voice, I will follow. Because sometimes I just have Twitch in the background when I'm doing something. So I'm just listening most of the time. So that's when I got to know you.
Mm,
You've been to my streams a little bit here and there before as well. And then we actually got to we actually met in line. IRL in line for that very crazy event that had so much line.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
So
Yeah.
we met that way. And then after that we just been chatting, I guess. We're chatmates.
Yes. We have evolved from text mates to chat mates, peeps. Get with the
We haven't
times.
really we haven't really texted in any way, so it's just chatmates.
That is true. We don't need to text. Right,
Mhm.
Mirai? I'm watching your chat. Okay, you
I
sound really sexy, Sylv. Diba?
I'm trying. It's because of the outfit as well. And also I have been mistaken to be somebody I have joined just to say why I changed the voice. Um I have joined the whole tier list and stuff on being judged by just the image. My model has been told na, oh, they thought that I was like a little bit of a dummy mommy or whatever, or gothic babe, or I don't know. So that's why we're trying to maintain the voice now. I'm trying my hardest. But thank you, Mirai. I
Yeah.
try. Well, at least it works at this point.
Well, apparently it does because it really is, that effective. I we have very similar tastes in that we usually tend to follow people on stream that have nice voices. So
Mhm.
so you know why I follow you, diba?
Oh, that's nice to know because I I'm still not sure on whether or not my voice is actually good for streaming, especially with the the gears I have. I sometimes feel like I'm still underwater and stuff.
Wait first.
Hmm?
All right. Sorry about that. Okay, but I mean, with everything that you've got so far, you've done pretty well for yourself. So, pat yourself on the back. It sounds very nice. So,
I'm patting myself in the back. Thank you.
yes, I can't reach. Hello, Tala. Thank you very much for that. And yes, Tala also agrees. Doing great with the voice. Diba? See, I keep telling you, but you don't listen to me. Sylph, please. Okay, anyway, love yourself. Love your
I'm
voice.
your chat. I'm gonna listen to chat, but not to you.
You never listen to me. You're always ignoring me every single time. I have been
But
nothing.
that's not true.
I have.
What do you mean? If I was ignoring you, do you think I would be
Well, that is true. But yes, I am doing my best for you. I have always encouraged you, and only me. Okay, anyway, just kidding. Anyway,
here?
Tala saying, This is my first time seeing your model in action, Serjay. Love it so much. Thank you. This is my second time actually uh, having this live 2D model, so it's good to see you all. Thank you very much for the compliment. Greatly appreciate it. Pancake Hime did an excellent job, just like you, excellent. Thank you very much for that. And Pancake Hime did an excellent job in trying to get this whole thing to work. So there we go. Yes, indeed. So there's that. And also, I wanted to mention that, yeah, let's go back to the topic of like voices, right? So, what voices do you like to listen to? Let me rephrase that. What are the kinds of voices that would make you want to follow or listen to for a long time?
Well, your voice is one because it sounds like the radio, and I miss the radio. I'm not gonna lie. Anything that is not too crazy. Like, I'll give you an example for radio wise. I don't like listening to radio like DJs with it's gonna sound bad because I don't like the radio having or the DJs having too much energy. That it's I mean, I'm here to bring chaos, but not in that sense. You like with so many background noises and stuff. So I just want to hear their voice. I want to hear the diction. I want to hear how they pronounce words because sometimes that would also help me know if I am pronouncing a word right or wrong.
Oh, I see. I see. All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing all of that. And is there any other voice that you like to listen to aside from who you mentioned? Like a specific name, if you're fine with sharing.
Oh, right now, Booby. Sorry, no, not that kind. It's like Booby, the other VTuber. That's like not boobs. Sorry, chat. Booby, which is like another VTuber that's close to Iron Mouse. His name is Booby. I cannot pronounce his full name because it's so crazy. I think it's Beelzebub with something else, but his nickname Booby. Because Iron Mouse is like, I can pronounce that. I'm just gonna call you Booby.
Well, I'm very thankful that you chose to clarify that because it would be very, very interesting if we could finally hear them talk. Imagine that.
Imagine that, especially with what I'm wearing on your stream. What do you mean? They don't talk.
You never know if you don't try.
That's for a different channel.
Yes, right. Subscribe to my Only Hues. Just kidding. It's not yet there yet. We don't have the right toggles. Ahem. Wink, wink. Anyway, but so there's that, and we also met during that convention with the super long lines last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
A very short meet and greet, to be honest. It's like, hey, hi. And also, my phone was dying at that time. So I was just trying to grab anyone or know anybody that could pinpoint me to other VTubers or other streamers because that's the reason why I was there. I wanted to meet as much people as I could. And that's why I went to like 2 days, quote unquote. So the first day I went in the event. Second day I was just supposed to meet people outside. And legitimately, I did just meet people outside.
Oh yeah, it was such
they were just in line.
People, am I right? Right, Reeker? Yes. And hello, hello, Kuro. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Hello, Kuro.
Yes, it was a very difficult time, indeed. But
wait. Sorry, I just realized that I'm saying hi to Kuro, but I haven't said hello to Reeker and Tala. Hello.
Well, good thing we had that one taken care of. So yes. So since you mentioned let's just say conquest. Since you mentioned conquest, right? I know that you like to go to conventions. So what is it, or what do you like to do when it comes to conventions?
I usually just look for people that say that there, and
Mm-hmm.
then I also look for like I walk around to check if there's any VTubers or artists that I know that are selling merch, and I try to say hi and at least try to buy something from them at least once, so I can like, oh, this was this person's art, and it's not much, but it's the most I could support the artist or the VTuber.
I
So
see.
that's what I usually do, and then probably take pictures with the people I meet. But then the early days of when there's like events and stuff, I would be the one like asking cosplayers for photos, but never I was never in them. I just take photos of cosplayers and then post them online and stuff. I wanted to be a photographer, but I didn't have the gear, so I would only just have my phone most of the time. And lucky me, now the phones that we have are crazy, that you don't really need the DSLR or whatever. They would still come out really clear and really sharp, and that's like, and some phones would also have their pro settings, which is like a DSLR but digital, but in a smaller version like your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, you don't have to go into a convention anymore with your giant telescopic lens. I don't know, like you can assemble your camera like you would a sniper rifle and have your photo shoots there.
Some people still do that because I think it's rising. It's on the rise wherein you could quote unquote rent a photographer to take photos
Hmm.
during the convention.
Oh yeah, that's true. And conventions can be pricey, and we do have a question here. How much do
Mhm.
you normally spend at a convention? For me, zero, because I usually don't get in line. I don't get into the event anymore. I just meet people outside. But what about you, Luna?
um, it depends. Usually, I take the lowest tier because I'm also just there again to meet people. Probably around at maximum 1,500. That includes the ticket, so it's very minimal. Especially if like you're trying to just support a few people that's there. Some of their stickers would range from 20 to like 30 pesos. Like, you know,
Hmm.
at least buy something from them, break, whatever. If- I'm not saying they're not selling anything before I come in, but it at least gives them time to like talk to people because there's a lot of competitions when there's a convention now, right?
Hmm.
So everybody needs to sell something. So if you're seeing a booth that and it's not busy, then chat with them at least and stuff and say that you're there for getting merch because it's a great feeling to be sought out from all of the other artists, right? Or for me to be like, oh wait, where are you? If there's a convention and somebody just messaged me, wait, you're here, where are you? I want to meet you, kind of thing. Feels nice
That
because it's one way or another being acknowledged, right?
right, right, right.
So small things. I'm sorry, I went away from the question, but yeah, 1,500 and so.
No, that's a beautiful answer, and like you said, it is good to be sought out in certain ways, not in the middle of the
Mhm.
night.
Oh God, I
Where
will be
are you?
calling the police if that even happens.
that
Like every step you take, every breath you make,
I'll be
I'll be
watching
watching you.
you.
Not well, it's a stalker song, so
that that is unfortunately true. And let's see here. So, what was this? Tala mentioned same. I was always too shy to be in the photos with cosplayers unless I was really into the characters they
Mhm.
cosplayed. Ah, yeah, that's true. And what's this? Tala mentions when I went to Conquest, I prioritized meeting celebrities who visited from abroad because I always can't come here. Yeah, that's actually true. There are a lot.
What's that?
There's a lot of
Sorry, go
meet and
ahead.
greet. Yeah, there's a lot of meet and greet happening. Tala, excuse me, Sylv. So have you met anybody in a meet and greet recently?
No, the reason why I went to Conquest as well because those streamers they invited, those were the ones I was watching. Well, not their streams. I watched their VODs or their edited versions of their VODs, right? I was there to hopefully at least meet somebody or see them because the meet and greets were quote unquote free. You just have to be in line. Um, but yeah, I didn't get to find a uh get the tickets for the meet and greet for Ray or Valkyrie and Saikuno and the others. But I got to watch them on stage when they were baking cookies. And then the next thing they said for the free meet and greets was Pokey, I think. And I tried to get in line, but I didn't. But I am also like that's the most I think I did for trying to meet a quote unquote influencer, celebrity, or streamer. I have not done that in a while. That was the last one actually.
I see. Well, since we know it's very difficult to meet some people because the lines can be so long and the tickets are so
Mhm.
pricey, who is your dream meet and greet recipient? So who do you want to talk to?
Ooh, I I don't know really because I feel like I would rather meet local VTubers now. I would rather know more of the people in the community than the bigger ones. I really can't tell you who I want to meet, like even in terms of cosplay and stuff. Nah, I would rather have people that I could actually talk to offline, or I could actually talk to or quote unquote be their friend one way or another than the bigger ones because they only already have so much.
Ah, I see. Yes, support
Oh my god,
local.
I like Riker's answer on your chat.
My dream is Serjay with Riz. Well, you just gotta go to a convention, Reeker, and maybe we can make it work. Yes.
Well, if you're gonna go a convention, find someone else. Sir Jason, hard to find.
I'm not
Just
hard
kidding.
to find. I'm very easy. Just find me in Mendocoro or IKEA and then I'll be there. Just
Yeah, that's true.
that's where I usually will be. So, yeah, I'm doxing myself.
I will tell you, it's easy to find him. He's usually in a. Of course, I'm not gonna say I don't want to be in trouble.
Well, you know how I am. I'm not very particularly private. I think I'm like one of the worst, quote unquote, worst VTubers ever because I barely hide anything about
Hmm.
myself. I think a lot of people already know my IRL accounts because there's
Hmm.
barely any separation between us. So, and I guess it's the risk also if you did start as an IRL content creator before you were a VTuber like
Hmm.
me. So let's steer it back a bit to what happened with you. So how did you start on your content creation journey as IRL and then a VTuber? What's the path for Luna
Ah,
Silverfire?
those was the pandemic. It started with that. It's more of, and I think I also discussed this in one of the podcasts because I also have my own. I started the podcast or I started making content online because I wanted to talk to people during the whole craziness of the pandemic. I was streaming, I was just like playing games. It kind of just helped me find something else to do while being at home and not really going out. It helped me like meet new people one way or another. That's how it started. It's pretty normal. I think most of the content creators I know started during that time. And to be honest, I don't have any content. Okay, I want to stream this game. Let's go. And I seldom talk when I started streaming because I didn't know if anybody was listening and stuff. It's still hard to play games, so I'm trying to talk as well.
That's true. It is quite a challenge sometimes. But based on based on everything right now, I believe that you have quite a sizable community that is looking forward to whatever you're planning to do.
Mhm.
So yeah, just keep that in mind. You're doing pretty great, and I hope to see more of you in the future. Don't take that out of context. Yes.
Oh, oh. What do you mean out of context? I don't see anything. Oh, I have tea and cookie. Sorry, you got distracted by your chat.
Yes. Well, in any case, uh, so let's talk about this, right? Um, what games do you usually play on stream?
I usually play. Okay, I started with whatever games I could find before because my PC was a potato like me. I was only playing web games, which was like Tetrio, Tetris Online, and stuff. And then I made an account on Steam, and I just was looking for free games. And most of the free games were scary games. So imagine, I think that got some people's attention, I guess, because I had my IRL streamer do it. So we have our face cam, and you see me being scared. So it's like that. So, but right now we're transitioning to, as my friend said, the retirement arc in terms of streaming. It's just you're still streaming, but you're playing chill games. Like I like puzzle games. Um, yeah, those ones. Like any chill game that I could play with chat and talk to them at the same time without the pressure of dying all the time. So those are what I play right now. So don't think about it too much when I say I play a lot of 7 days right now.
I was going to ask you about that because you also play Don't Starve Together. You also play 7 Days to Die. Are those considered chill games?
I consider them chill games. I know it's weird because it's not, because it's like you have to do resources and stuff. But if you don't play with other people, right? So you're just quote unquote taking care of yourself, and I don't really mind quote unquote dying in game to just lose all the bad jujus my characters have. So it's a chill game for me because I could easily post them. It's not like if you play like first person shooter games, you can really just post that one, right? So
Hmm.
I consider any game I could post to address chat or to get drinks or food a chill game.
Well, I suppose to each their own. In the same way that some people like Apex, I have fellow VTuber mutuals who say that Apex Legends is their chill or comfort game, and it's a very
Uh-huh.
intense, high speed shooting game. And another has Dark Souls or Elden Ring as their chill game, and I'm like, okay, you do you, fam. If you like to play very intense games where the risk of dying in game is very strong, then okay, more power to you, I suppose.
Well, I feel like what's the other game I played that's similar to that? I used to play Farlight
Hmm.
84, but until they changed the whole games and stuff and I stopped playing. It's a little chill, especially if you know the players you're playing with,
Hmm.
or because they could carry you. Sometimes most of the time actually I'm just carried by other players.
Hmm.
So I understand why it's chill. Maybe it's chill because your pent up aggression maybe is what they're trying to get out of you. You go pew pew, you feel good. When especially if you're mad.
Take that out of context. You go pew pew, you feel good. Yeah.
In that voice too. Yeah.
You know what they say? You pew pew, you feel good. All right, anyway. But yes, that's it for the gaming side. Let's go back
Uh-huh.
to your podcast as well because yes, if we check out Sylv's stream, that's the set for your podcast, Noise in Sylv's Head. So
Yes.
so you mentioned that was what you did primarily during the pandemic to be able to talk to people. And
Mhm.
well, the pandemic is not as it's not really mentioned now. It's sort
Mhm.
of moved to the background a little more. So
Yeah.
what makes you continue doing the podcast until now?
Oh, it's just because I have met a lot of people in the VTubing space, which one way or another I kind of want to know more about. And that's why we're still trying to continue the podcast because it's weird because I'm using the podcast as an icebreaker to know more about them. Because, like, I would message them and ask, is it okay for you to join? And if they say yes, then I'll formulate questions that would help me know them a little bit more and just throw in some rather weird ass questions they'd be okay to answer. So, like, I have invited you, I have invited Eru, which is, sorry, another VTuber that I met. I've invited Linux, which is somebody from far, far away. Um, and now I have to cook the whole food that he likes the most. I'm trying to get the ingredients for it and probably do it sometimes to just show him that I did your recipe and it was great, kind of thing. So those kind of things. That's why I'm still continuing with the podcast. It's very slow to come out though, because it's chaos when I'm trying to edit stuff.
That's perfectly understandable. And I do want to mention, yes, it has been going for a while, and your as of this day, your latest
Mhm.
episode with Eruchi just came out on Spotify and on YouTube as well, right?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah, so yeah, good to hear that you still are doing it. And actually, if you haven't heard from it yet, it is actually your podcast that inspired me to want to make my own podcast.
You did tell me about it, and I was like, why?
What? Why not? Come on. It's we get inspired by the people. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
and yeah, I like the idea of being able to talk to people, and it's good as an like you say, it's a good icebreaker. Because
Mhm.
sometimes maybe we don't really like the same games, but I understand that people do like to talk. And
Yes.
yeah, and it's also great to know more about people. And sometimes having it in a podcast setting is great. So I should know. I've already talked to a few people. A few people in our chats are going to be future guests of the podcast as well. And I do acknowledge the presence of one of them, who was a past guest in your podcast. Hi, Myon. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Myeon.
Yes.
Myeon was a guest before his debut, and I was like, I'm gonna re-up your, or I'm gonna reshare the links once you debut, just to help out. You guys get to know more about Myeon in my podcast and my weird ass podcast. Yeah.
Well, I'm grateful that you were able to cover that. Get to know that we people were able to know more about Myon as well, and all of those things. It's great to be able to hear more about other Philippine VTubers that are,
Mhm.
especially hitting big milestones as like
Yes.
debuts and everything. So go ahead and check out Noise in Sylv's Head, which is available on YouTube for the video version, on Spotify for the audio only version, and on other major podcast services as well. And
I'm in,
mhm.
sorry, I'm in Apple, I think Puerto Rico or anything that's Spanish. I don't understand why.
It's amazing,
That's
the
why
kind of reach that you can actually see when
it
it
is
comes to
really
those.
funny.
Yeah, well, more power to you. And I also want to ask, who would be your dream guest on your podcast?
Um, oh, mm, Oh God, I really don't think far ahead like this. It's more of because again, I'm trying to meet more people that may quote unquote be okay with like exposing themselves to my very small audience. So it's like I don't have anybody in mind that I would want to interview for it really. But given a chance, who is there's nobody I don't know anybody locally in terms of the VTubing scene that I want to interview. That sounds so bad because there's too many of us. There's too many. So, uh, highest would be yeah, probably Iron Mouse, and that's like because that's the only one I know. I could say that I would enjoy that energy, even though I'm this like I want to be like chill and stuff. But her energy on stream is like something I want to see for myself, like first row seat. So like if I get to interview her at least I'll be able to talk to her off stream to set things up and like I want that energy. I want to feel it firsthand, kind of. So most likely Iron Mouse, but that the scary goal.
It's a possible goal. Maybe you'll be able to interview her before I can. We'll see. It's a race. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you get to meet that goal. And you get to bring the podcast to even greater levels in the future. So yeah, as like I said, more power to you. And hope people
And
will get to hear more of the noise in Sylph's head. Eh.
I'm not sure they really want to hear the noise in my head.
Oh well, I'm sure that they would like to hear what you gotta say at the very least.
This
So
is why I interview people and not just me.
there's there I acknowledge that that's true. But so yeah, that's thank you for those answers. But also I also want to ask like how
Mhm.
did you come up with your name and your avatar? So how especially since you have two halves. So how did you come up with
Oh,
your name and your avatar?
oh, my name's very easy. I was a gothic, like I like the gothic aesthetic. And this has it's everywhere. I've already said that my name is from a gothic name generator from years back. I think it was in high school for me. And the generator gave me Luna Silver Fire, but the spelling of fire is right. So Fire. And I was like, and then I think I generated another one which spelled fire in a different way. So I just changed that and just continued using that. I don't know why it resonated with me really, because probably because I like the moon and the silver fire with the Y is just a unique spelling, I guess. And I do like the color silver as well. So I decided to just go with that. That's how I got my name.
Ah, I see. That's pretty good. That's a nice history behind it.
In terms of my model, Um, so I used to blog in not Wattpad, that's a story place, in Blogger. So I was already using the name Luna Silverfire for the blog, and I've asked my friend to create the logo or the main image for it. That's the one with the butterflies and like your thumbnail for the podcast is a variation of my like the logo my friend made. So it has the butterflies, it has the blue braided hair and stuff. And then that's where my quote unquote VTuber dad got the idea to make this avatar. So again, the avatar I'm using right now, the 3D one, was just given to me, inspired by the logo I used for my blog.
All right. All right. Thank you for that. And blogger, my goodness. That is
What?
bringing back memories of
I'm an
yesteryear.
old person. What do you mean?
Does Live Journal ring a bell?
I also have live journal, yes. What do you mean?
Yes,
I
kids.
I had live journal. I still do. It's still there. I still have Blogger. I used to have Friendster. I it's gone now. I used to have Multiply. It's gone now.
But Friendster is coming back, apparently.
They did the same thing before, but it didn't really last. So after the disappearance of the original Friendster, wherein you could give testimonies to your friends and give them glittered gifs, they transitioned into like a gaming website, which I
Mhm.
still after that I still played some of the games. I did like some of the games, but it was more of the merge type games that they have. So I'm not sure how this new Friendster is gonna survive.
Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Chat, we need to talk about this. Okay, is it GIF or GIF? Because
Oh
this
my
lady over
god,
here talks about
you
GIF.
really had to bring that up here, huh?
Yes, we have to. Okay, this is a very important question. All right, this will determine your survival in future streams. Just kidding.
Just know, chat, that whatever you say, you're valid and it doesn't matter. If you're comfortable with saying the other word, you're good, okay? Don't listen to this meanie.
Anong meanie? What are you talking about? I'm
You're
maximum.
mini. No, you're mean. We're
Oh,
trying to talk about the GIF thing. GIF.
oh,
It's GIF.
okay lang
Thank you,
yung
Rika.
okay lang yung GIF. Okay lang yung GIF basta merong GF.
You don't want that though.
That's true. I don't want one.
Yes, chat. We kind of know each other scarily too well.
Yeah, Luna is a very comforting presence, especially if you need some advice or someone to talk to, or just
Talk to
someone to
me.
to bounce off. Talk to Luna. She has a lot of insight that could really make it easier. Yes, to deal
I'm
with.
like, I could give you advice, but I don't follow my own advice. So take my advice with a grain of salt.
You know what they say? It's like you try to the best love advice comes from people who are single. That sort of
Whoa,
thing.
wait, hang on. Did you just look at my new TikTok? Wait, no, just kidding. I haven't posted that TikTok yet. But yeah, I have I have a TikTok about single people giving the best like love or relationship advice.
I see.
Sorry, okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, yes, that is true. I don't know. I don't know how valid it is, but I guess there is a point. It does make sense to some degree.
As I've said, if you're gonna ask for advice, ask for somebody who's like outside of the relationship and
Mm.
is not in a relationship. Because I was saying, people outside of the relationship would probably tell you things that you don't see simply because you're too quote unquote in love or maybe blinded by the feelings you have for that other person. So asking a third party is definitely gonna help. Now it's just up to you whether or not you're gonna listen to that advice or you're just gonna be stupid for a long, 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 long time.
That's that sounds very close to home. Is
What do
there
you
is there
mean?
something you would like to tell the audience?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
It's
I'm
just
just teasing you.
no, no. That's how I see it, and maybe I've been through that. It's just also more of why do people ask me this advice when I'm not even in a relationship? That's weird.
I suppose. But yeah, you know what they say. If it's nice to get it is nice to get advice from a third party sometimes. Don't ask
Mhm.
for romance from the third party though. Let's be clear. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, just to make clear, third party advice, not third party into destroying your relationship. Okay.
and in it also, what's happening here is that, like you say, if when you're in that relationship, it feels like, sometimes you're a little too deep. You're deep in the
Mhm.
relationship, so you can't really see it from a more unbiased point of view. So that's why
Yeah.
sometimes you need another pair of eyes to be able to see what is inside. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The part when you say you know what I mean is so sus, by the way.
I thought you were gonna react more to deep.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess. Also,
Really? What do you mean? I'm not holding him against his will. What do you mean? I'm the one being held against my will here.
I have to take off my glasses so I can blink properly.
I am so sorry.
I need to. No, 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 no. It's because I have those glasses that turn darker in light. So if I do
Mhm.
that, this is the only way you can actually see my big eyes. Is if naturally, as if I take off my glasses, IRL. So, but if I put my glasses back on, I'm like, yeah.
He's always sleepy if he has his glasses on.
I mean, that's technically true anyway. Why do you think I always have coffee? Right.
Uh, my coffee just makes me fall asleep.
You know what? In a very weird way, that's true. Coffee can make you fall asleep. If you've been drinking it enough, it becomes a very good tool to fall asleep.
It does. And that just means you're too immune to it now.
I suppose. We gotta up the
I think I
levels.
survived. I think I survived the question about the GIF thing.
Yes, that's true. Excellent says, I call it GIF with a G. There's a meme about pronouncing it, though. It's the Lord of the Rings meme with pronouncing GIF. Okay, fine, whatever. You can say it whatever you want. I don't really care. I just wanna get audience participation. Diba?
He just wants to make me feel bad, really.
That's true. That's the main goal. I want to make you feel bad.
Sadly, the chaos does not feel bad.
Yeah, but the potato feels bad.
You'll never know. I'm a potato, but I will not tell you
Oh,
if I feel bad.
I'll let you've been deep fried.
Ooh, now I want fries.
Okay. Well, no matter what kind of fries you get, you'll always win first fries to me.
Oh my god, here we go again. It's starting now. Chat, get me out.
No,
I'm trying to blink twice. Get out of here.
you can't.
Maker, help me.
You
End
can't.
the stream.
You're a GIF in my stream. You have no ability to blink twice.
What do you mean? I blink.
Okay, fine. I saw you blink just now, but
I made an effort to do this, Jeff. What do you mean?
well, that is true. Again, you were supposed to show up during my birthday call in, but unfortunately, we had issues with my server. So, but now we're doing it better late than ever. Yes. Okay, so now we talked about like your dreams, your dream podcast guests, your dream meet and greet. But what are some challenges that you have discovered during your content creator journey?
Number one is my laziness. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I want to edit, but it's just when there's too many to edit, it's just, I don't want to do it right now. Aside from that, it would be hearing my voice too many times. Because when you edit, you try to replay it as much as possible, right? Especially if you're trying to narrow down a certain conversation, especially for the podcast, for the TikToks of the podcast. It's like hearing my voice is, I'm still not used to it. And I hear you guys. I hear you. I hear you. You tell me my voice sounds great. It's sexy. It's easy to listen to. And I appreciate all of that. But it's just, I can't for the life. So
Mhm.
that's one. I guess the another what the other thing that would be a difficulty is when my storage just decided to, yep, you can no longer save. So like keeping data, I'm a I'm a data hoarder. Just to be clear, um, I have photos from the 90s scanned in one of my hard drives. So like those datas are really hard to maintain. So those are the things that I gets me in trouble in terms of trying to edit and stuff. And it eats Photoshop, not Photoshop. Adobe Premiere eats a lot of space. But at the same time, I'm not lazy, but it's more of I'm so used to it that I don't want to change to other video editors because it's like I don't want to learn, but I know I have to. Maybe in the future, chat. That's it. Did I answer the question?
Yes, you did. Those are very valid concerns when you come to those sorts of things. Excuse me. Yes, it laziness, as you say, or just I guess it's very difficult. Oh, hello. Thank you very much, Miria, for the raid. Appreciate that. We're gonna be
Yeah.
going into an ad break, but so we'll just chill with the questions first, and then
Okay.
we'll continue like afterwards. But yes, thank you again, Mire, for the raid. Your favorite witch from the Philippine VTuber community. Witch nyo lang.
Hi, GF.
Yes, you see your
Thank you for
GF.
the raid. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your
I'm the third
community.
party in the relationship.
You are the third party. Excuse me.
Yeah, but I'm legally the third party. This is legal. The fiance knows about me,
Ah,
and there's
okay.
no problem with that.
I see. All right. Well, as long as everybody is happy, that's fine. And yeah, if you need to go ahead and step away, Mire, that's fine. But again, I'll go ahead and do my best to take care of your community. And thank you for bringing the casualties over here. For those who don't know,
Hi, casualties.
this is I am Serjay, your favorite color surfing DJ, and we're having another
Mhm.
episode of the Color Surfer Convos podcast. And we're currently recording another episode with Luna right now. And
Mhm.
after editing, the video version of this will be available on YouTube, and the audio version will be available on Spotify and other major podcast services. So if you want to go ahead and follow me, go ahead and check out the links in the chat that I have left for you. And hope to get some episodes out at the soonest if I can get the editing done properly.
I told you, editing longer. That's also one of the problems with longer content, like longer version contents, is like trying to break them, shorten them in a way that is acceptable for like, oh, is this enough cutting or is it too much cutting? Is one of the problems.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
yeah, good luck with editing this and the chaos and the timestamping.
That don't remind me. But in any case, yes, we're here having an ad right now, so let's just go through chat for a bit. Excellent
Mhm.
mentions. Last time I spoke to you, Serjay, is when before your hacker took over your account. Did you manage to
Mhm.
claim it back? The Discord account, no. I lost it forever, just like my crush. But
Okay.
actually, my Discord account was like disappeared, so I was able to reclaim my old Discord username. But thankfully, they didn't get to any of my other social media, so we only lost the old server, my old account.
Mhm.
So we have a new server that is with us. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and hang out with us offline, where we share bad dad jokes, talk about food all the time, and latest updates on the podcast or any of my other content. If you like what you see and love what you hear, why don't you go ahead and follow the Serjavia Discord server, which is in the
I'm
chat
sure
right
they
now.
love what they hear. That's why they follow you.
Well, I'm trying to remind the new people if they are interested. Yes.
Yes, please do follow.
Luna gets to hang out there a lot. So if you want to get some free advice from her on VC, go ahead and check her out. She has her own she has her own advice corner unofficially. I'm just advertising you, but yeah. Anyway. Um
Don't advertise so much. That might be bad advice.
well, it's advice. Okay, the only advice that is bad, I ran out of ideas. Okay, I had no idea what I was gonna say.
It's happening again. Your Honor, you need to drink. Did you drink? Somebody redeem hydrate, I think.
Yeah, I should go ahead and drink. Don't forget to drink, everybody. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. You can drink alcohol if you have alcohol. I don't really care.
No, don't drink alcohol. You have work tomorrow. I'm not talking to you. I know you don't drink.
Oh, so that's what I look like when I drink water with my live 2D model. Okay. Let's see. Wait, let's do it again. Yeah.
Just have your mouth open, but also the timing of the is so funny.
It's damn it. Why do my eyes look like this? Like, ugh. Do I really have that's why I bought a ring light just now.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it works because again, my glasses are the kinds that dim with extra light. So if I bring a ring light, it's probably gonna be like super dark, like shades. So
I see.
I don't know how we're gonna do this, but this is what it look like. This is what my eyes look like if I take off my glasses. See? Look at them, chat. So wide-eyed, so innocent.
Look at those two black balls. Okay, that doesn't sound right.
Stop the video. Stop the recording. No, not on my stream, Luna, please.
What? They are two. Okay, oblong things. Okay.
That makes it worse. Okay.
What do you mean?
Look at those.
Just describing the shape.
Look at those two oblong things. Yes, indeed.
Okay, you don't want to say balls, but you know.
Can I put
but
my...
in terms of ring, no, you're the one singing that, not me.
That is true. Okay. Anyway, we're back from the ads. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, so we talked. So just to give a refresher again, we're having a podcast with Luna Silverfire over here for the new people and for those who are coming back from the ads. So we've been asking questions more about her content creator journey. What are her dreams? Her dream guest on her own podcast, and also I'd like meet and greet and everything. So the last question we had were your challenges as a content creator. So things like finding the time to edit or your laziness, quote unquote. So just, finding, I suppose, like the motivation to do things content wise and stuff.
True.
Yep.
I'm also really bad with managing my time.
Don't call me out. I'm like that too. But I know that despite that, you're still persisting, and I thank you for choosing to, continue being here, because I know that especially in 2024, now that people are getting busy again, we have a lot of graduations, hiatuses. So I acknowledge it's not easy to be able to keep up with all of that still at this time. But I'm glad that you're here, and I'm just glad that you're still doing this. So now I would like to talk about your other future goals in terms of content creation. So what is next for you as a content creator?
Oh, well, I guess the most would be trying to do more IRL contents. Like I still have some of them. It's just, it's harder now, or it's harder before because of like the whole pandemic stuff. I got IRL content because I was going out with friends that has cars. And now we have a motorcycle. So maybe I'll do a little bit more of like about motorcycle and stuff, or just basically traveling with the motorcycle and stuff. So that's one of the things we want to do. Posting more photos of places I go to, I guess, as well, is one of the things. If we could do it, I'll probably do an IRL stream of just traveling to somewhere. That's the goal, at least. I want the content to be a variety as well, in terms of similar to streaming. Because again, you cannot just be one thing. Similar to if you're trying to make content, you cannot just put all your content in one place. You have to quote unquote diversify, because you'll never know when things would just disappear. Yeah, I'm talking to you, X.
Twitter became our ex, and we know why. Yes, and that's why we are going to the blue sky. Yes,
Yes.
and
We're
whatever,
going to the blue skies.
and any other social media that would be called out. I don't know, but
Oh
yeah.
no, I didn't mean to call. No, no, I'm sorry.
No,
It
not
wasn't
you,
you.
not you, Excelin. We're not calling you out. Maybe we'll only call you out by bringing you over to our podcast in the future. Wink, wink.
True.
Yes. So, um, we'll go ahead and.
Oh my god, that stupid laugh again. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with this slap?
I don't know, because you guys always brand it as the what's the name? The F boy
The
laugh.
fuck boy
so-
laugh.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm the one who said it, so it's okay. Your say so still. But yeah, the fuck boy laugh, like.
Am I though?
Party. Gonna go to BGC, get some starbs, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, anyway, that hurts. I can't do that voice for way too long. Even my model is glitching out. It's closing its eyes because it cannot look at the cringe. That is there.
You're stressing your model out.
I guess. But yes, unlike in math, we don't need to find our ex. All right, we already know why they're gone. Most of the time.
There's a reason why they're the X.
Yes, there's a reason why they're the ex. And that's the reason why we leave them behind, don't message them anymore, unless you're friendly. Do you think it's possible to be friendly with your ex?
It depends on how you guys end everything. I am friends with two of them. I guess my IRL streamer is friends with two of her exes.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. It's also, I think it comes with time and maturity, hopefully.
That is very true. Yeah, it's a difficult road, and sometimes you never get back to where you were before, and that's okay. Sometimes you can rekindle some level of friendship too. That's fine too. But yeah, we'll just see.
Sorry, as long as you just rekindle friendship, right? Knowing where your exes is like, what if they're already married and stuff? Just know what you want from that. So you just like, you want to be friends and that's it. Oops, sorry, my mic. Just make sure that you know yourself, that you don't have any other feelings for the person and you just want to be friends.
Yep.
Because you don't want to come back to that and feel things, and that's going to be an issue, especially if they have their own relationships to take care of. So don't just be like, yeah, I want to be friends, but at the same time have like some hidden agenda.
That is true. Save the agenda for your work meetings, not for being a third party. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for that. That was a tangent. I don't know if we're gonna keep that, but yeah, that's the point of having these lives, so people who are watching the stream get to see some exclusive content, unless we decide to put that in as a bonus episode or whatever.
I don't know. That's gonna be your problem. You're editing this.
That is true. I will be the one struggling with this, but you know what? We do it for the love. So,
for the chaos.
Do it for the love. All right. So we talked about what's next for you. What are your big plans? You're gonna be a biker girl. You did get your bike only like a few months ago.
Around it's close to 2.5 now.
Ah, okay. So where do you want to go? If you don't mind doxing.
No, it's fine. I feel like, okay, well, I started as a FaceTime person, so it doesn't really matter. Again, oh god, saying that, it's so wrong. I'm only being used because my IRL streamer is lazy and fixing herself, like, for the stream. So, I'll probably, the first one I want to go to actually is like the closest to me would be Tagaytay. because like I know how to get there because I've seen like the roads to get there. The next would be probably Moa. It's an odd thing to say. I want to be able to see if I could travel from where I am to Moa because I'm scared of the main roads, really. And the next would be like going somewhere north at least, or being able to grow, maybe find a group that would adopt me if they want to go to long rides and let me tag along.
Okay, so you're looking for like those motorcycle groups that go
Yeah,
on journeys on the weekend and stuff like that.
yeah. I'll
Okay,
probably need to find my own group because most of the people I know are quote unquote connected to somebody that doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
that's quite a history, I
Yeah,
must
okay,
say.
let's not talk about it. Yeah, just I if you guys want to help me out with traveling, hit me up.
If you have a motorcycle and you're willing to go to other places, go ahead and hit up Sylv. She probably
Only
has
on
an
the
idea.
weekends, guys.
Only on the weekends, okay? We have work.
Yes.
All right. So, thank you for sharing that. Well, hopefully, you'll be able to get into some very interesting journeys in the future. I'm looking forward
Hmm.
to that. And no, no, excellent. No hitting with the bike. We're not hitting. This is not yakuza or wrestling or whatever. But yeah. So before we end the interview, I want to ask. So, what is your advice for aspiring content creators?
Oh God. I think. Oh God, sorry. I keep hitting my mic. Okay, the first thing that was told to me is like, do it. Right? If you want to stream, regardless of what you want to do, and regardless of what gadgets or what's the term, things you have for it, just do it. Right? So that's the first step. The next one you want to learn is making sure that your audios are good. Because as I said, I think most people do follow streamers for as background music. And I'm like the type of as well as if there's something funny, I go back to it, replay the thing because it got my attention through the audio. So it's more of do it, make sure your audios are great, and everything else would follow, I think. In terms of if you think you're already funny or you're a good storyteller, that will just be secondary. You can, I don't know, you can practice that. But the first two ones are for me the most important. If you want to do something, just do it and make sure your audio is a okay.
All right. Perfect. Perfect answers. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, don't forget, especially when it comes to audio, audio is one of the biggest make or break things, I believe, when it comes to streaming or YouTube videos or podcasts or whatever. It doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
how impressive your visual setup is, so
True.
long as you sound good. So make sure you put on those mic filters and fix your audios, especially when you're in a collab, people. So,
Mm-hmm.
yun lang. But yes, thank you very much, Sylv, for all of the answers. I know I've been going through Luna or Sylv, but I'm talking to both halves.
It's it's
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. Again, I answer to both. I don't want to confuse a lot of people, so it's just there as a placeholder. If you get comfortable with calling me Luna, that's also okay. If you get comfortable with calling me Silver Fire, that's also fine. It doesn't it doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. All right. So we'll go ahead and keep that in mind. But for now, when it comes to the podcast, I'm already good over here. Do you have any final words to say before we wrap up the podcast portion, please?
Not really. I'm just glad to be here. Thank you for letting me join in, and thank you for being you. I guess that's the most I could say.
Oh, I
Keep your
am
good
me.
voice.
Thank you for that. And it's always good to be able to be part of to be with you as well. And I hope, I just, like I always keep saying, just more power to you, and
Mhm.
wishing for the best. But in the meantime, I'm glad that everybody was here once again, and
Yes.
I hope that we were able to bring more color to your day with this episode of the podcast. In the meantime, if you want to go ahead and check out the visual, or the if you want to check out the video version of this episode coming soon, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to
Mhm.
check out the audio version of this episode coming soon, check out Spotify or any of the other major podcast services. The
Mhm.
links the links are in,
Somewhere over the rainbow.
hold on, I'm working on it. Hold on. The links are right here in the chat. So
Yay.
So thanks once again, everybody, for your time, and you take care. Always stay. Sorry, this is your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek, once again saying, you take care, always stay safe, and keep the world turning. Bye now.
Bye.
And cut. Perfect. Thank you very much for that, Luna. That was great. That was a great one right here.
There's no salamas back yet. We're not done.
Yeah, we're not really done with the stream portion. We're just going to be talking a little bit more. But yeah, thanks once again, everybody, for seeing this live. You get to see
Yay.
exclusive content that may or may not be included in the final cut. I don't know. So
You get to see Serjay's stress about editing this.
That's true. We're not going to be including that in the final cut. You know, we have to look a little bit more impressive, diba? So
Impressive? But they're here for the chaos. Well, I mean, they're here for me.
sure they are. Sure they are. Okay. But
There they are.
yeah, whatever you say. But in any case, I just want to acknowledge once again, thank you, Mire, for bringing your community over. Hi, Saika. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, by the way,
Hello.
first time speaker. And thank you to Starlight Yuffie for the follow as well earlier. Appreciate for that.
He cannot talk anymore, guys.
I have
It's
lost.
time. That's the art. This is the after party. You just hear Serjay break it down.
Break it down, blah, 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 like that.
He was doing that before.
I was talking to Luna about this, that it's very important, that I'm beginning to understand the importance of not going cold when you stream, because for all of my streaming career, I never warmed up my voice. I just
Mhm.
started talking, and then after only recently I started feeling like I need to drink a lot more water.
Mhm.
I feel like I have runny nose all the time. So it's
Mhm.
always good to my advice is to start doing like vocal exercises to really
Mhm.
to really like warm up your voice. So like especially if you sing, so like
Oh, I did those when I was doing vocal trainings.
I did that in choir too. What's the lowest you can go? Can you do that?
I don't know. Wait, I really don't know how to like modulate my voice in any way.
Oh really? Okay.
This is the most I think I have modulated my voice to change it. I know I went to like vocal trainings for like singing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember most of it because I was like, I don't know. I was not even 10 years old for that, I think.
Ah, I see. Okay.
The only thing I could remember from that is that they told me I could sing Friend of Mine if I ever do the recitals.
Okay.
And that's it.
I see.
That's it, Panchit.
That's it. But yeah, if you're not into that, you could also do the ma, just like from Family Guy, Stewie, mama, mommy, mama, ma, ma. Or you could train your tongue, because apparently like the rest of your
Mhm.
body, the rest of your body, the rest of your
It's
body.
gone British.
The tongue is also a muscle that needs to be exercised.
That's
So
true.
gotta roll your tongue like or my personal
Okay, that
favorite
sounds fun.
like that.
That sounds bad.
It's very good that I'm a VTuber because you don't have to see how it looks, but I swear it's nothing bad. Okay?
Think about it. Imagine if you're telling chat this, right? And practicing doing vocal exercises and you're trying to show them how to do it, but you're a face cam streamer. That
Mhm.
would be so funny. I'm also not sure on whether or not chat would want to see that or not. Like, I'm not sure if viewers would stay.
They're my chat. They have no choice in order to.
Oh no! Is it the candy? I thought that was like a cherry from JoJo.
It's a cherry. So if you can like move your cherry, move your cherry. That sounds so wrong. Okay, sorry.
Okay, that did not come from me.
If you move a cherry, you can. Ah, no. The thing is, if you have the stem of the cherry, you know the
Is it?
little. There's two times the cherry was used. The guy
Mhm.
was like moving the cherry with his mouth, like.
Oh,
But then there's
I'm
also
sorry.
another part where if you can tie a knot using the stem of a cherry,
Mhm.
then you're considered a very good kisser.
Is that true though, or is it not a myth
I don't know.
that if you could knot the thing? Because that's easy to do. What
If you
the heck?
can knot the thing.
What?
If you can
Or
knot
make a
the
knot
thing with
out.
your tongue.
Okay, so they're having too much fun.
Okay, anyway. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a short. I'm sorry. So,
No, he's not.
no, I'm
Chat,
not.
I'm telling you, he's not. He's never sorry.
I'm only with you. Okay, I'm never sorry. I never feel repentant when it's with you.
Wow.
Yes.
Even though I wear red for your stream, huh?
Okay, I
Even
acknowledge.
if I like how Arts, why are you trying to clean the stream? What did you do? What's with the walis?
You know what they say. You can get your walis, but make sure you clean. Make sure you get your walis ting ting.
I just remind me of that ting ting song.
Ting, my
That's,
ding ding dong.
no. I was saying TikTok song that has that ting 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 music. I don't know what it's called.
What kind of TikTok music are you listening to?
It's still okay. It's the one with most of the girls are just dancing to it. Okay, you just hip swaying.
Oh, the hip sway. That I think it's the Vietnamese dance, like bring bing bing ding 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 bring ding ding, like that.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I know that one. All right, but yeah, we try to be clean here. Try.
Well, apparently, Arts is already cleaning.
Yeah, ours is doing it for me, so we don't have to worry about that. Yes.
Oh yeah, excellent. X is like given the name on the chat.
Put on. Ah, yeah. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we're not.
We should make anybody who could make 3D versions Serjay dance to that. Let's do it.
I mean, I am already thinking about getting a Vroid model. Actually,
Ooh.
so I don't know. I just finished my live 2D model. Now I want a Vroid model. When is it gonna end, Luna? When is it gonna
I
end?
don't know. That's all up to you. It seems like you're insatiable at the moment.
That's true. I want another form. Give it to me.
No, it's too much. You have too much. Give it at least a year. Because
Yes.
moral, think about the whole return of investment, right? You can't just be getting a 2D or a 3D model after the 2D because like when are you gonna use the other one?
That is true. That is true. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy for you.
Thank you. Ay, naku.
Okay, anyway. Yes. So that's where we are right now, and I'm pretty good on my end. So,
Yeah.
well, again, wish me luck on the editing because we had 2 episodes this week, but I'm very happy we were able to get those taken care of now. So we'll
Yeah, that
just,
is true because like you showcased your model that yesterday.
yep. And that was a big thing. So yeah, for those who didn't know, I had my live 2D debut yesterday. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hello.
He was stepping on chat, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah, I got to step on chat in live 2D yesterday. So, and I'm sure chat enjoyed that very much. But
You're I don't think chat likes it.
they were the ones who were spamming feet when I did it. So they,
You were just showing your feet. That's why you're spamming feet.
yeah, well, I know. I mean, if you think about it.
I'm here to defend you, chat.
Okay, I'm gonna rise right now. There we go. Okay.
Chat, tell me if it's not true. Oh my god, how dare you? Don't you? You're on top of me. If you drop on me, I'm gonna slap you.
When are you? You can't do anything. You're a GIF. You can't slap me. You have no power over me in this station.
I know, sadly. I'm trapped. Help. Reeker, end the stream.
No, I disabled the redeem. Reeker can't end the stream. but
God damn it.
but I will go ahead and find someone that we could raid already. So Shadow Legends sponsor us one of these days. That would be nice. Let's see who is available that we could raid for today.
I like how Reeker doesn't want to end stream just because. Oh wait, no, I'm also maybe I'm not ending the stream yet.
Oh, you're not? You're gonna continue?
Yeah. I might jump into somebody's Little Company game.
Okay, sige, if that's the case, then I'm gonna send them over to you. So, let me go ahead and do that for you. So, guys, we're gonna be raiding someone by the lame.
Oh my god, how dare you?
I'm sorry. Okay.
He's not lame. Excuse you.
Excuse me. All right. I'm gonna be raiding into someone named Luna Silverfire. That's a very familiar name. So here's the raid message. So please be good, ha. And I know that she has a very attractive model, but be good to her. You are representing me. So just be aware. Yun lang. But thanks.
Oh my god, Reeker in my chat just goes, oh my god, company crasher, I am.
Yes. Well, anyway, thanks once again, everybody, for your time. And thank you again, Luna, for guesting. And I hope that this stream
Yay.
brought a little more color to your day. Again, my name is Serjay, saying you take care, always stay safe, and keep the world turning. Bye now. Salamat, Svek. Love y'all. Now, my salamat, Svek. Bye-bye.
Hi.